Well, what can we say? It's happened again. Chelsea come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and score 4 in just an absolutely brain dead afternoon by Tottenham. Brain dead all over the shop, basically. A manager who basically made 2 selections, desperate selections. A manager that clearly was thinking he had to get a result no matter what, otherwise his job's under scrutiny. Romero and Van der Ven, they were clearly never going to be fit enough to come back in a game like that. And ultimately what he's done now is cost us those players for even longer by desperately thinking he has to throw them in to help possibly try and save his job. 2 stupid decisions all over the place. Good start from the team, you know, all over Chelsea, putting them under pressure, getting at them, and we scored 2 really good, quick, nice and early goals. But then after that, time and time again, Chelsea just breaking the lines, and you could see they were coming through at us and getting through to the defence too easily. And then ultimately when Jordan Sancho scored that first, you just thought, well, that's it, that's the start of the comeback, and this could be a long afternoon. And so it proved. Again, you know, after that we didn't really threaten them too often. You know, Solanke again has a decent chance that he should be burying and fluffs his lines. And yeah, just really disappointing though, to be honest, and a game that you just again look at and think, why does it always happen when we play them? And from the second half, really, we never looked dangerous at the second half, and they clearly came out with a bit between their teeth, and yeah, just took a stranglehold of the game, and then managed to get themselves back in it with 2, you know, again, Basuma, what is he doing going off his feet like that in the penalty box? Just absolutely brain dead. And we were making those brain dead tackles all afternoon, slamming into the back of people when we don't need to, giving them an easy out when they've got the ball in a difficult position. And it just cost us the game, because giving them that penalty and giving them that, getting them back in the game that easy, it was just one-way traffic from there ultimately. And again, Sarr after that with that tackle slamming into the back of Palmer, I just don't know what goes through these blokes' minds. And ultimately I think that's a sort of tackle that really and rightfully a player should get subbed for, and a manager saying, if you're going to be that fucking stupid, then you ain't going to be in my team. Absolutely brain dead. And as for Son, well, he scores that goal at the end, but ultimately it's typical Spurs and typical Son, isn't it? He has the chance earlier in the game to get us 3-2 in the lead with what should have been given offside. Wasn't, though. He manages to get through. But again, does he take the chance? No. But when it doesn't matter and it's too late, oh yeah, then he slots a ball home. Yeah, of course you do. When it doesn't matter anymore. And that is just typical Spurs. Chelsea took their foot off the gas, probably could have gone on and got 5, possibly because we were there for it. But just ultimately so disappointing as always. And I think, you know, this is going to start being a long old slog from here. And as I've said in the video earlier in the week, for me now, this manager is out of his depth and is just a dead man walking right now. And it's only going to be a couple more defeats, I think. You know, Rangers away in the week in the Europa League, that's not going to be easy. And then Southampton away. And for me, if you lose both of those games, he's got to go. Simple as that. Anyway, on to the next one, I guess.